welcome to another episode of my first time playing. This time I'm playing a game called The Lost Crown, I believe it's called. It's bad that I've already forgotten what it's called, but it's some kind of ghost horror game, something like that. So let's dip and see what it's all about. I haven't really looked at the Steam page or anything like that, so I don't quite know exactly what it is. Begin your quest. Let's begin the quest. I've not seen any videos, any gameplay whatsoever.
Mr. Crow, report!
We've lost him, sir.
I don't want your excuses.
Disappeared into the crowds.
Which way was he heading?
Voice acting's not very good.
Station, sir. He has the documents.
Danvers has seen and heard too much. He knows about the chasm and D-Labs. He could have seen the experiment.
How? The firewalls are hack-proof.
To those on the outside, yes.
Ah, he's one of us.
Perhaps I could think of a better purpose for Mr. Danvers.
Shall I get after him, Mr. Hatt?
So that guy's a security guard in a top
The
hat
last train.
Which platform, sir? There
with a
is
crown
still
next to him.
time.
No, leave him be. I know which train he's on, and I know where he's going.
Where, sir? Where is he going?
He's going nowhere, Mr. Crow. Nowhere at all.
It's kind of like a pantomime villain kind of voice acting there. He's going nowhere, Mr. Crow. Nowhere at all. Cards. What have we got? Oh, it's just a loading screen, I guess. Okay, so I guess it's something to do with they're trying to track down this guy that broke in and saw some kind of experiment, I guess. Something to do with a train, something to do with a hook and a cassette tape. That's a scythe, actually, isn't it? It's not a hook. Right. I literally have no idea what to expect. A ghost hunting adventure. Because the intro made it sound kind of like Outlast, with someone looking into all the experiments going on and stuff like that. But there weren't any ghosts in that. Well, there was a ghost in Outlast, kind of. More of a disembodied consciousness, more than anything. What is going on? Yeah, why not? Let's have a tutorial. Okay, let's move in that direction. Oh, is that Nigel? Are we Nigel? I guess that's Nigel. He's rather oddly dressed.
What's this?
pick it up rather by clicking. There we go. What is it? Okay, that's all pretty basic stuff. I could have worked that out, but why is that being typed out? Why can't it just appear? That's so frustrating. It's just, why do it? Okay, so we found Lucy Rubin's wallet. Can we rotate it? Or no, we can't rotate it. I guess that that student card is the only thing interesting in the entire wallet. Oh, we're moving him again? Right. What else we got in our inventory?
I don't think I'll be returning to work anytime soon.
Ah, right, so this is the guy. This is the dude. This is the dude that they were talking about.
What's this?
So they're saying, oh, he's not going to get very far, or whatever the voice was, the pantomime villain voice that we heard at the start. What is that? I don't know. It's a phone number. How do I get out of it? There we go. What else we got? We have I don't know what that is. It's a photograph. No, it's a negative rather. Of some disembodied arms, ghost arms, ghost limbs, and that is I don't know what that is. What have we got? Is that all of his evidence? I take it. Talking about energy feed, as I observed from the gallery, staring into the chasm revealed forms within the swirling clouds of pure dark energy. Could they be organic, life forms, or just phantom forms? I'm not going to read that whole thing. But yeah, you get the idea. This guy's carrying evidence on him about this thing, and they're trying to track him down, I guess. So let's escape. We will escape in this direction.
I have no idea where this leads.
Well, go down it and have a look.
If it leads anywhere at all.
Well, go.
This could be my last chance.
To do what? You see, I'm playing as this character, but I've not been given the motivations of this character. So I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Why would I want to use that woman's wallet? Okay. God, just put the text up, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. Pick up the wallet and use it on the station master. Slap him with the wallet. Nick his clipboard and run off with it.
Excuse me. Can you help?
Last stop, Mr. Danvers.
How do you know my name?
You told me, in between kips.
Oh God, the voice acting,
You mean
Jesus.
I woke up?
Oh yes, I should say so. Quite chatty you were.
Oh, dialogue options. Yeah, some kind of prompt maybe would have been nice. Why I'm asking in these questions, I don't care about the train. Did you see anyone else board the train in London?
Anybody else board the train at London?
Only you and the young lady.
Young lady?
What young lady?
Yeah, that's
Don't be
right.
deliberately
Unless
obtuse.
I've been getting it wrong all these years.
Where did she get off?
Well, here, of course. Sedgemarsh.
Where did she go? I've seen no other passengers.
Through the fens, I'm guessing. Fancy your chances, do ya?
I resent that remark.
Do you now? Well, that's interesting.
Okay.
Have we been here long? It was
This guy
late
seems a bit
when we
dense.
left London.
And this station
No,
master's
just
creepy.
Right. Bang on time.
There's nothing here. What am I supposed to do?
Well, you got on the pissing train.
Should have thought about that before, boy.
Exactly. He's got a point.
Out of flood season, we would continue on, but the spring tide flooded the fen, meaning Sedgemarsh is our last stop.
What time does the train leave?
No passengers for the return journey.
What? You can hardly leave me here.
You'd rather end up at the terminus, sir.
Well, yes, kind of. Well, that's the only one I've not tried, so we'll ask him about the train.
Sir. It may be lacking a little polish here and there,
I'd say so.
but this old girl hasn't let us down yet.
The tourists must love it. And your outfit.
Outfit, sir?
I see. Reenactment or something.
You've lost me, Mr. Danvers. Was there something else?
What's wrong with his outfit? You mean his uniform? Well, I guess. Dressing like our protagonist here, you're probably gonna look at a guy in uniform and think, like, what the fuck is all this about? Because he's obviously got out of bed and decided to dress like that. That is normal dress for him. So he sees someone else in normal dress, or what we would call normal dress, and he freaks out.
I'll return shortly.
Very
Why?
well, Mr. Danvers.
Why return to that guy? Just what? What's happening now? I don't want to move my mouse to the top of the screen. Okay. The prompts stay on screen for quite a long time as well. For a good few seconds. Which is quite annoying. Okay, music has happened now. Now I was going in that way, well, in that direction, wasn't I? So let's go in that direction.
I have no idea where this leads.
Oh, he really doesn't want to go down there, does he? For some reason.
If it leads anywhere at all.
The illusion of choice is what we're seeing here.
This could be my last chance.
Jesus. So it gives you two ways to go, and one of them you cannot use. So that's brilliant. We'll go that way then, the only other way to go. There is nowhere to go, there is no path or... Jesus wept. Let's have a look at that poster. That sounds like fun.
A town? The town of Saxton?
A town? I've never heard of such a thing. A town? Saxton? Get out of that. What has that one said? Oh, you haven't got a comment for that one, have you? Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I don't know. I was hoping that you could...
Good what, sir?
Could what exactly? Oh my god, where does the path...
lead?
Oh, I've got to ask him where the path leads before I can go down there?
Train goes there.
The flood, Mr. Danvers. I did say. During the spring, the line ends here, at Sedgemarsh.
Can I get to
Yes, you did
Saxton
say
on
our
Oh,
protagonist is a little
easily,
bit
sir.
dense.
Follow the path through to Saxton.
Big town, is it? Phone, food, a bed,
Big enough, you'll find all you need. A little treasure it is.
treasure. Why do you say that?
You'll know soon enough.
I see. Very well. I'll see for myself.
That you will. Oh, seeing as you're heading that way,
What?
I found this on the train. The young lady must have dropped it.
That was.
Are you sure this isn't a wallet collection
Well,
game?
if you're quick, you'll catch her up in no time.
I'll try my best. So long. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, that's right. You didn't. Station master will do.
Oh, goodbye, station master.
Goodbye, Mr. Deckers.
People don't talk like that. What is this? Take your time. The Bear Bishop's Whisper Fenland Ale. Okay. Right then. That's the same wallet. Right, so I found a wallet, I gave it to the station master, and then the station master said, oh, the young lady must have dropped this. See if you can catch her up. What a knob. I was handing in lost property, and he's like, oh, you deal with it. Right, double click to move there fast. Will you go this time? Thank you. Blast, my curiosity strikes again. Peeking at the hidden secrets has cost me my job at the very least. Time to lay low. Find somewhere to hide. I guess this is a to-do list. Find somewhere to stay, somewhere isolated, lonely, far from home. Explain to Haddon, beg if need be, I need to get Hare and Crow off my back. Make sure I am not followed. Hare and Crow, they are pantomime villains, aren't they? Those are two bad guy names if I've ever heard of them. Weird. Okay. The map. We will look at the map. You've got to click on it twice to make it actually do a thing. Right. Where do I want to go? Right. I've just come from the train, so going right will take me to the sea path, which is closed due to erosion, or Mortello Tower, the path to Saxon, and going left, the path is closed, so we will go right, which is that direction. Oh God, some other idiot to talk to.
Excuse me? Quiet, man! You'll scare him away!
Scare what away?
Excuse me?
Oh, it's just the same dialogue.
Scare him
option.
away!
Christ. Okay, so that way? Up. At the time of recording, I'm not actually sure if you can see my cursor on the screen. I may have turned it off, because there is an option in my recording software to actually turn it off, so you may not be able to see where I'm actually clicking. But I've just clicked on that rock to have a look at it.
Symbolic images or ancient graffiti?
Yep, one of the two. Go that way. Dragonfly, let's have a look at the dragonfly. Maybe the dragonfly holds ancient secrets.
Deep, dark, swamp-like water.
Okay.
I should find the owner of the wallet.
Yes, you probably should. What, is she not in that direction? You somehow know which... Okay, apparently the owner of the wallet is in this direction. He knows, I don't. I haven't got a clue. But he knows that the owner of the wallet is in this direction. So let's go down. Or is she not in that direction either? Who knows? Okay, there is a weird cursor in the middle of the screen that looks like a bar of some kind. I don't know. What was the point of that screen? Okay.
There's someone out there. Amongst the reeds.
So I guess that's Lucy, who needs to give the wallet to. Once it gives me back control of my character.
She's gone. I'll catch her later.
You could catch her now, if you were a bit fucking faster.
Deep, dark, swamp-like water.
Let's go to the right. Alright, I've gone a complete circle. So now will it let me choose that other path? The thing is with these kind of games, you've got to do things in a specific order. And occasionally it will disguise that quite well, and you'll be given like the illusion of choice, and you'll think that you're actually making your own decisions and working your way through it, where in fact it's leading you along quite a linear path. And this is not hiding it very well at all.
Hello!
Why?
Nothing but the North Sea. Next stop, Norway.
My, that was funny. Yeah, this is it's not hiding that very well at all, because I've noticed now twice, and I've only been playing for about 10 minutes or so, I've noticed twice that it said to me basically, you can't go that way yet before you've done this other thing. Like even something as simple as, I don't know what's down there, so I can't go down there. So I don't know what's down any of this. Oh, am I there somewhere? Where am I? It doesn't... Staying at the edge of the screen so I can't see where he is. Now it's letting me go that way, you see. Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay. Thanks for that. Let's see what this thing is on the floor. Graphically it's quite weird because they've quite obviously taken a photograph there and mixed it in with the with the hand-drawn stuff, the animated stuff. Not entirely sure it works, to be honest. What is that? In fact, what's that? I didn't see that before. Oh, that's his notes. Well, surely you wouldn't need to write that down, but okay. What is this?
Rusty sign.
Then why did he pick it up? You see, this whole tower and the rock area is clearly a photograph, whereas the reeds are drawn, and it doesn't quite mesh very well, in my opinion. past the other half of that sign. Okay, so I've got to turn that sign over. And then use the bit in my inventory.
Part of a rusty sign.
Yes, I know it is. But there we go. Problem solved. Right. So I'm guessing, for whatever reason, we've got to try and find the other two parts of this sign. Even though I can pretty much guess at what it's going to say. Beware, dangerous currents and erosion. And the picture is still saying that it's not there, but it is there because I just put it there. Go through there. Go into the cave. Why not? Further.
Nothing ventured. What's this?
What's what? It's a bit of newspaper.
Treasure? Perhaps my time here won't be entirely wasted.
Right, so they're hoping to find the lost Anglo-Saxon crown. Wasn't there a crown at the start? You know, when that security guard was sitting at the monitors in the top hat, looking all weird? He had a crown next to him on his desk, which I thought at the time was quite an odd thing to have on a desk. But maybe that's the crown that they're talking about. But that was back in London. So I don't know what is this on the wall? It's Cthulhu. Well, not quite, but something.
Some kind of sea monster.
Weird looking kid. Clearly he could reach in and get that teddy, but apparently he's too much of a pussy. So we're probably going to have to get that for him.
An abandoned building. It looks
How do you know it's abandoned?
overloaded.
Right, how do I get down to that? So that's taking me that. I guess we've got to go this way. I guess that'll take me down to the kid. You would have thought it would be down, but apparently it's right. Again, I apologise. I'm kind of assuming that you can see my cursor on the screen, and I'm aware that you probably can't. Let's talk to this woman and her dog. The dog's probably got better voice acting than she has, I'm assuming.
What's up with him?
Ah, here you are.
What's up with who?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I should have said good evening.
What? What is in the water?
In the water?
A tree stump, I think. Dark and shapeless. It could almost be a small body, couldn't it?
I don't know. It's too far away.
It could almost be a child's body.
What? We should...
Do not vex, my boy, all will become clear.
Is Saxton near here?
You are standing on Saxton shore. So yes, you could say you've arrived.
At last. I had to walk across the fenland.
Last train never arrives in
I had to walk across the fenland.
I've no
Imagine
idea,
that.
dear boy. Saxton's an isolated town.
I'm Nigel,
I'm
by the
Nigel,
way.
By the way.
Yes, Mr. Danvers, I'm sure you are.
Am I expected?
Oh yes, for some time now, you may change it all. Time will tell.
I expected to arrive at Saxton Station.
High tides flood the fens, and no one can enter or leave the town.
How do you cope?
Cope? Cope with what?
You know, emergencies and the like.
Oh, I see. Oh, we cope. Yes, we cope very well.
I'm assuming they've
Okay.
got police and fire and etc. I'm not a treasure hunter.
I'm seeking bed and board in the town.
Are you?
The bear is most likely to provide what you need.
A bear? Oh, you mean a hotel?
No, I mean the bear. You can't miss him. He'll be swinging tonight.
I'm sorry.
Oh, dearie me, I'm teasing you. You shall see.
Okay.
I am a treasure hunter.
No, you're not.
Oh, well, now there's a thing.
Thing? I'm seeking my fortune.
Yes, you and the others.
Others? What?
Maybe the others that you read about in the
Mayday
paper?
tides bring many to Saxton.
Why is that?
High tides eat away at the rocks, cliffs and sandbanks. The low tides expose that which have been hidden.
Like ancient treasures?
Perhaps. That and people's fortunes. And futures.
May I ask you something else?
Seems to be
Feel
the only
free,
dialogue
Ray.
option left. Oh, was all that just from one option? Is that your dog? Is that your dog?
Oh,
Yes. George and I have been companions for many, many years.
a woman's best friend?
What a
No,
stupid
I
question
wouldn't
to
say
ask.
that.
I'll leave you.
Yes,
Peace.
leave her in peace.
Very
She's
well.
clearly odd.
I'll be seeing you again, sooner or later.
They seem to be going
There's something in the
for a weird kind of vibe here. You know, if you've watched some of the other videos on my channel, you'll have seen the videos of Call of Cthulhu, and that's based partly on a story by H.P. Lovecraft about. My mind's gone blank. I can't remember the name of the story, but it was set in a town called Innsmouth, which had these weird fish people that had evolved over the years, and kind of they've been worshipping these gods, which have kind of turned them into fish people. It had a bit of a better explanation for it in the book than it did that I've just given there, but it seems to be going for that kind of vibe, that kind of weird town kind of vibe. Where everyone's being kind of cagey with you and everyone's just acting really, really odd, I guess. I guess in a way, kind of a little bit like Twin Peaks. It's just not doing it very well. That's the problem. Okay, I've got two directions I can go. Let's go towards all this crap on the beach here. There's usually been like a magnifying glass on things of interest, and there isn't one for all this crap on the beach. It looks like burned bits of sand. I wonder where that kid's gone. Here again you've got an example of a photograph that they've obviously taken and drawn these digital boats on it, and it's not quite a very convincing effect. It just looks a little bit jarring and out of place. And of course trying to animate a character on that also looks very weird.
An abandoned building. It looks foreboding.
Okay, well, it doesn't want me to talk to that guy. I can only go back where I came, or I can go to the bottom right. So we'll do that.
What's this?
It's a poster for a missing cat.
I'll make a note. The creaky sign says, "The Bear."
Well, thank you for that wonderful bit of information. Who'da thunk? Let's talk to you.
Excuse me. Can you help?
Good afternoon, stranger. What can I get you?
I'll take a bottle of, still water.
For a week? You expect to be here for a week? You see, the thing is, what was he hoping to do? When he got on that train, I'm assuming that he knew where the train was going. Because he said earlier on he expected to arrive at Saxton Station. But he had to walk through the fens first, the horror of it. Why is he here? Why is he in this place? Why did he come to Saxton? None of that has been explained. At all.
Does the pub have a phone?
Afraid not. Wouldn't be in keeping with
Wouldn't
the
be in
place.
keeping with the place. It's a...
Is there a payphone in town?
Yes, across the harbour, over the bridge and up Station Lane.
Wouldn't be in keeping with the place. It's not the pissing 20s. Do you want to rent a room for the whole week? I don't know. Maybe you do.
All our guest rooms are taken. Busy time, mate.
Oh yes, treasure
So
hunters.
there's nothing you can offer?
Well, there is the cottage on the harbour, if that suits you.
Well, I'll take anything you have.
It's clean, but a bit cluttered.
I'm none too fussy. I'm sure it will be fine.
I hope you don't mind the sounds and briny smells.
Is it nearby?
It's right on the harbour, surrounded by water.
Helpful.
Perfect. What do I owe you?
We can settle up when you leave. That's if you leave us, Mr. Danvers. Here's the keys and a map of the town.
That's a weird way of doing business. You wouldn't. You'd feel a bit apprehensive then, wouldn't you, if you didn't already feel apprehensive of this place before? If she's not telling you how much it costs. Pardon me, but who are you?
But who are you?
Me? I'm Morgan, the landlady of the Bear, and have been for a few years now. And you are?
Nigel. Nigel Danvers.
You'll be in for quite a week.
Why?
Is May a busy time for Saxton?
She's already
Yes,
said
you
that
could
it
say
is.
that.
Local events?
The Saxton May Day Fair is famous in these parts. You'll be in for quite a week.
I'll
See
catch
you later.
Perhaps.
Let's go for a piss. Can he not just go in? Is it just one toilet? He seems to think there's just the one.
That's unusual. The clock is stuck at 9 o'clock.
How do you know it's stuck? You've only been standing in front of it for 2 pissing seconds. Okay, that's helpful.
I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
how do we get out of that screen? There we go. That way. It is a very slow moving game. No, no one answering there either. I mean, if no one's answering to either of them, surely that means you can go in. You'd have thought, but apparently not. Alright, let's leave this phoneless place. This guy's clearly got something interesting to say. And actually, just go back a second. They don't keep the outside of this pub very tidy, do they? There's bottles and glasses everywhere. I mean, seriously, that is... You'd think that they would do something about that, wouldn't you? Who are you? Not that I care, but who are you?
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
Good question.
On holiday, actually.
Are you?
And you?
Work. I'm a writer, a journalist for the local rag.
I'm guessing not much happens around here.
You'd be surprised.
It's quite a condescending thing to say, isn't it? I bet not much happens around here.
This fog hides many things.
Like,
And that's a very sinister thing to say.
Another glory seeker.
not exactly. I'm not sure what I'm seeking.
Well, you and me both.
I'll see
I
you
also
around.
don't know what you're seeking.
You will. Trust me.
What am I doing? What's that house all about?
I had better not disturb anybody.
Well, you've been going around chatting to everyone.
You boy.
Give him a slap for that.
You boy. What are you doing? Loitering?
I'm staying nearby.
He was walking down the street.
This town attracts all sorts of freaks and losers at this time of year.
That guy's that guy is 100% a dick.
This seems a good town in which to disappear.
On the run, are we?
No, just laying low for a while.
I'd suggest making peace with who you're running from and getting back to your own little world.
You could be right. I can but try.
You're really going to make me talk
What's
to you
so
about all this
special
kind of crap
about
before I
this
can
time of
leave?
year?
Oh dear, not too bright, are you? Had much experience of geology, have you?
Well, no, not really. I've always thought that,
How about archaeology?
no, but I'm willing to learn. Do you believe this county conceals hidden treasures?
I do. Whether we find them is another matter. This land is old and steeped in blood and horror.
I've not seen any of it so
around
far.
us has been witness to the fall of kings and death in plague-sized proportions. Time and turmoil can see some items misplaced. They are there for us to find if you know where to look.
So he's a treasure hunter as well, and he was being condescending about
I'm
everything,
keen to find the
basically.
treasure. Where's the best place to start?
Well, that's an easy one. Leave town, walk back across the fens to the station,
I wish I could.
Yep, I'm with you so far.
get on a train, and clear off back to London ASAP.
I can't do that, Mr.
Hardacre. Professor Hardacre. Famed archaeologist. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope.
No. My journey was a one-way trip.
Yes,
I'm not
why
going back
was
to
that?
London empty-handed.
So be it.
Well, what did he come here for then?
Enjoy your stay.
Go that way. Or not. Going that way involves turning around, apparently. I'll give it one thing, it does have some nice photographs. You know, it does look like a very nice place to live in general. I like the architecture of the place, the kind of buildings that they've got. But apart from that, can I go anywhere on the screen at all? Apparently not. My cursor isn't saying that I can go anywhere on the screen whatsoever. What have we got? What's the map saying? The map is moving backwards and forwards for some weird reason. It doesn't help that I don't know where I am on the map.
The key to Harbour Cottage.
Yes, it is.
A bottle of water.
Yes, it is.
A phone number for cat watch.
So it is. Back the way I came then, I guess, because he clearly can't climb over those boots. Did I come from that way? Or did I come from... I don't know where I came from, to be honest. No, that is where I came from, right. So I'll go up there and go down towards the right. Or left even. Yep, carry on.
I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
Why would they just leave them out here? Nothing else to do on that screen? Really? It's like a maze. And unfortunately it's not a particularly fun maze to try and navigate. Because I'm lost, and I'm assuming this is only the first part of the game. It won't let me talk to that guy. Don't know who he is. No swimming. Okay, thank you very much for that. And I couldn't find which way to go in town, which is very helpful, because I need to find this cottage, which I can't. But for comedy value, pure comedy value alone, I guess it's an interesting one to take a look at, just because it is badly written, badly voice acted, and plays out quite badly. It seems quite counterintuitive, and I understand that they're trying to set up an atmosphere, but they're just not doing a very good job of it. There are much better ways of doing this kind of game. I mean, maybe we were spoiled back in the day. I mean, look at a game like Broken Sword, which is all about intrigue and mystery and all that kind of stuff. And the writing in that game is just so brilliant, and the pacing of it, even though it is again quite a slow moving game, the actual pacing of the game, and the fact that there's always something going on, some funny dialogue or actions or what have you, it kind of it kind of masks that and makes it seem like it's going a lot faster than it does. This game is just not doing that whatsoever. So I think it was a nice little experiment. I just kind of saw it on my Steam game list, and it said a ghost hunting adventure, so I thought I'll give it a go. But that is not what this is, at least not yet, and probably not for a long time. Maybe there are some ghosts in that cottage that I'm failing to find, but there certainly isn't any so far. So I think I'll leave it at that. That was the Lost Crown. Maybe someone else can get a bit further than me, because I clearly can't. Is that a man standing on the water? Like some kind of giant? There is. He's huge. Is he actually standing on the water? Is that like Jesus walking on the water with a big mallet in his hand? Oh, it's a metal detector. But he does appear to be in the water. Anyway, as I was saying, that's it for this game for me. Maybe I'll come back one day with armed with a walkthrough and see if I can get a little bit further on, and maybe it improves later on, but it just hasn't really grabbed me for now. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.